here from Gypsyfae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today's soap is going to be a blackberry rose themed soap. I probably did this unboxing way back in the fall, and I honestly don't even remember what video it was or why I picked this scent, because again, it was in the fall and I explained that I hate rose fragrances. I can't stand the smell of artificial roses or just rose perfume. So I thought, it's not about me, it's about the people, and I would do a little mixture. Maybe if I mixed in some blackberry with it, I'd like it. And to be honest, I do. I do actually appreciate that mixture of blackberry and rose. I guess by itself, I'm not a big fan of rose, but that blackberry really adds a little bit of sweetness to it. And now after all these many months, I thought it was time to use it, especially because, well, it's spring, and that to me, blackberries and rose, it just says springtime to me. So I'm going to mix up my oils here. I've got my sodium lactate and lye water solution poured in, and I'm just going to give this a little whirl and we'll split it up into our colors. Alright, so that looks good, and I'm going to show you the colors I'm using here. Since I'm doing blackberry and I'm doing rose, I really wanted it to incorporate the colors of a blackberry into rose. I just love dropping things in my videos. They shouldn't be there, that's why. So I went on Nurture and I found this very pretty blackberry colored mica, and I am so excited to use that for the first time. I also have here some Celadon green from Nurture, and that is just a pretty little springtime green. And then I've got some Persian pink from Soapbox Micas, and those are the three basic colors that are going to go into the soap. So I'm going to split that up into these guys. I also have here a soap cane or soap embed in the shape of a heart, and I will put that in the soap as well. So let's split this off. I just want that green to be a little bit of an accent. I'm going to pour off a lot into this pink because at the end of it, I plan on doing just a little bit of piping with that pink color that's left over. So let me add the blackberry mica into this guy. And I did make the melt and pour embeds with this color, and I really liked how it turned out. So I'm curious to see how it's going to look in cold process soap. But it's a very dark, deep purple, and I have to think of other ideas for soap to put this in because I love this color. Alright, so I'm going to mix up the pink first, and then we'll mix up the green and the blackberry. Pretty purple. I think this would actually be really good in a wine themed soap. I love how dark and majestic and royal that purple is. You guys probably can't even see the pretty little shimmer undertone that's in it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and scrape down each one of my little bowls here, make sure all that mica is incorporated, and I'm going to add my fragrance and bring you back for the pour. So I'm going to start by pouring in a layer of these three colors, and then I'll let it sit for a hot second, and I'm going to put in that heart embed, but I don't want it to sink to the bottom, so I'm going to leave it like that until it's not as fluid, and then I will set this guy in here once I cut him down to fit. So I'm going to try placing this in here and hoping it doesn't sink. Perfect, it's floating in there, lovely. So then I'm going to go ahead and pour in some more of this blackberry color. Some of the green. Some of the pink. And just kind of alternate this back and forth. I do have my hanger swirl here. I want to try and get that through there. I'm going to pour in the rest of my green. Almost all of it anyway. I'll leave about that much in there to make some pattern on the top. I'm going to sprinkle in just a little bit more of this pink. That looks good. I'm going to put my hanger swirl through this. I am shocked how much I'm liking this fragrance, by the way. It is behaving very nicely for a floral, and it isn't very overpowering in the rose, so I might use this fragrance more often. I just gotta say, I like it that much. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pour in the rest of this color and the rest of my green, and then I'm going to let that pink set up so that I can make a little bit of piping just down maybe one side or in the middle. I haven't quite decided on where I want that little bit of piping to go, but it's just going to be one little strand or one little row of piping bits so that I can put the embeds on there. And then the soap is done, and it was a pleasure to do, I got to say. I don't know why I waited so long to do it, but you know, me, it would only make sense to do it in the springtime anyway. Alright, so let's get some of that wiped up. And I'm going to put the rest of this green on here. I'm going to give it a little smack and whack down all that batter, make sure it's filling in all of my sides, and then I'm going to go get probably a chopstick and make a little pretty design in this. Like that. Cover your ears. Alright. So just put a little chopstick through here. Make a little pretty design like vines. Either be like a rose vine or the blackberry vine. And then I'll wait for that icing to set up, and we'll put the embeds on there. Alright, so let's get some piping on here. I have my little embeds. They're little blackberries and leaves, and then I've got that pink icing all set up and ready to go. I've decided I'm going to make some piping designs on the side. That way it doesn't cover up that pretty swirl that I have going on the top here. And so I'm just going to make some dollops just down the middle, or down the side, and then I'm going to put the blackberries in the middle of the dollops. Hopefully I can get every bar to have a little dollop on there, just like that. So that I can get my little embeds on here. So daylight savings just happened, and I've got to say I am very, very thankful for that. Like, I can't even explain how awesome I feel lately just because there's more sunlight outside. It just makes the day so much more productive, in my opinion, when there's sunlight outside. But I've still had a very stressful, bad week. It feels like everything that can go wrong does, and I'm ready for it to be over with. But then I was sitting down on top of one thing and another thing and another thing. I was sitting down one night with Bradley and just got some more bad news, and I'm like, Mercury's in retrograde. It's not in retrograde. Mercury retrograde. That is what I'm blaming all of my issues on right now. I don't know if it's a real thing. I don't know what your opinions are, but I have a theory because I'm feeling it right now. Have you guys ever experienced anything that you can attribute to, like, that's your excuse? You just blame everything on Mercury retrograde, because that is what I'm doing right now. I had my credit card information stolen. One of the things that's happened this week. Never ever in my whole entire life have I had my credit card information stolen. So I guess there's a first time for everything. But it's not fun, because it's scary that there's people out there that have no morals and they just want to take my information and buy things like Chewy.com. That's how I knew it wasn't me. I didn't buy anything from Chewy.com. Or $100 in Proactive and like Walgreens stuff, and I just think it's so rude. Alright, I put my little leaves on here. This little end piece is going to have a a special leaf on the end, I am going to sprinkle some cranberry seeds on top of this. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of biodegradable gold shimmer on here. Blackberry seeds would be nice, but I really like the color of the cranberry seeds. I think it just adds that little bit of extra pop on there. There we go. And then my gold. So I'm just going to try and dust that, whoop, just that dollop and that blackberry in the gold and leave the rest how it is. So that is the finished product. Super pretty. Let's see. Like it. So we'll let this sit for 24 hours and then I'll come back and cut it. Okay, so back to cut this guy. And so far I'm really happy with it. It came out of the mold really nicely. It did heat up, so I did get a tiny little bit of a crack on the front of it, well, on the top of it, but nothing to worry about. Look how pretty that is. I love it. Love, love, love it. It also inspires me to make, or want to make, a black raspberry vanilla soap. I have not done one of those in a very, very long time for funny reasons, but I guess I'll have to tell you guys when I get around to making a black raspberry vanilla soap. Loving the heart concept in here, something that I would want to do again. That hanger swirl turned out beautifully. Let's get up a close look at this guy. Look at those swirls. Pretty, and then the top of it. I love it. Yum, yum, yum. Smells really good. You guys probably see all kinds of stuff in the background of these videos. I feel like I'm always got a million projects going on at the same time. When I get done cutting this, I'm going to be making another batch of my Harry Potter inspired butterbeer soap. Can't seem to keep that one in stock, so it's something that I'm not going to fall behind on, and I want to keep up with it and try to get that done at least twice a month. That way it is always in stock. If you guys are interested in buying this soap, I will leave the next shop update in the description box down below. I appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section down below. And until next time, I hope you have a very nice day, and I'll smell you later.